1776.
Yes.
67. So that's what was the year with which the Dutch took over Suriname. But after 6 months, the English conquered Suriname again. But then you had a peace Breda, where they changed, they exchanged Suriname with New Amsterdam, and that is New York. So England got New Amsterdam, the Netherlands in America, and that became New York. And Netherlands got Suriname and some other countries in Africa.
So they were just trading.
Yes.
All the big boys sat at this table. Well, I'll give you that so we wouldn't have to go to war.
Like also in Guyana, you have New Amsterdam also.
Yeah.
Let's have a quick look inside.
Yes.
Here, go ahead. You see this, it's made from shell stone. Yeah, so you were pointing at the copper.
The copper pot,
Copper,
yes.
yeah.
And this is what I know in my history, right? They would cook in the copper pot for the guys in prison, so that would kill their nature. You're not gonna go back out and do stuff that you did before and whatnot, right? And that actually keeps you down as a man. That and salt, what they fed the slave on the ships,
Yeah.
right? So the copper pot, right? And this here you're saying is shells, stone.
Yeah.
It's
The
solid.
problem also was hard to make it.
Well, yeah, using shell to turn into stone.
And if you, even at this very hot field, stays cool.
It's still cool. You get in that.
Temperature is not
Yeah.
too warm.
Can I say this? It's I'm walking through here, and because of the history I know of slavery and any human being in prison, this feels eerie just walking through this tunnel right here. I'm like, when I first met you and you had me in tears, I was angry. I'm still have that built up feeling inside. So how do I separate myself from that? Because I don't want to walk in here, perfect tour guides, and walking around being angry and upset.
Yeah, that's true.
How do I do that? How do I separate myself and say, hey, let me just enjoy, understand this tour? And I'm asking this for me, and if I'm feeling like this, I know that they would have 100 more people that would be possible on that tour.
It's a very good question. It's a very good question. We deal with this issue all the time.
All
the
the
thing
time.
is that, especially when we work with white tourists, then you get to these stories, and then you cannot allow yourself to become angry, otherwise you will do something with those people. To me,
have to be strong.
That is exactly
didn't
what
happen
Malio
to
told me.
And they didn't do it to me, but their ancestors did it to my ancestors. So it's a different time. The thing is that, to me, I have to do research on my history. That's how I can make it right. You know, do research on my history, learn from that, and never make it happen again that people in different ways come and and control me.
Yes.
Because I always say, slavery wasn't abolished. They just wear different clothes for it.
Yeah, they just put on a different
Put on
coat.
different clothes.
That's why we always trying to explain our way of feeling, but a good way to what happened in the past stays in the past.
Yeah.
We're going now in the future. We don't want to bring all of the damage too much in the future, because you can damage your mind.
Damage the mind. But
But yeah,
what I've learned, trauma passed on, just like
Yes,
alcoholism
yes.
passed on,
Alcoholism,
Yes.
right? Abuse passed on. Hurt people.
yeah.
Right?
But
So
still, we have to make a stop. It's starting by itself.
Yeah. So there are different, opinions about this. There are people who say, no, don't look at your history. It's been history. But that's not totally true, because your history follows where you go. Determines your future.
yes,
So you have to know your history. That's why you say, okay, what kind of history do you know? You know the white man's history, who wrote that for you? I would like to know the black man's history, which my ancestors wrote. And that doesn't mean I stay behind or stay back in history. I look at different perspective. I know that my ancestors were very hard, and they were, fighters. So what I have to do, I have to fight for myself also. I have to learn from that, because some people, they stay in
The mindset of the past.
The past, but also the victim's position. They stay in the victim position. Okay, what did they done to my ancestors? They enslaved us, and oh my God. No, you don't stay in the victim position. You stay in the fighter's position. That's what that's how I think we can build up ourselves.
All right, good. So thank you guys for that. Now I'm actually feeling lighter. I understand, and don't take it to heart, but just know it happened, and hey, this is it.
This is a well.
Is a well or a dungeon?
Well, still has clean water. You can look inside. If you look very good, you can see the bottom still.
Made out of clear brick. You guys is gonna know about this, right? Again, I'm with the 2 best tour guides, and you guys have so many tour guides that's really good, right? One of these are on the hieroglyphs in the Great Pyramid.
Okay.
One of this,
Yes.
right? So to see this,
Yeah.
to be up close with something like this is really good.
Yeah.
This is where they did the surgery, Imhotep,
Yeah.
right? You see, guys, this is what you need. You need a tour guide with you to really get to give you the history of Suriname when you come to a place like this, right? And these guys know their history, knows their history. Do you have a number that you would like to share for them to contact you direct?
Yes, okay, then I'll get my
Yeah,
my
share
app
the number.
My app number, that's plus 32 31 6377 86240.
Right, and they call you up, book a tour.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna be in
And
Suriname.
I'm Aaron.
And
Aaron
you
from
contact
Flynn,
Aaron?
but better.
yeah. And Malio.
My name is Malio Lamy. My number is with a plus 597 88 11 968. Help me, give me a call. We holla at you.
Right, and these guys gonna take care of you. You can do your personal tours. You can put a group together. If you're coming from Europe, from North America, and you can get direct flight to Suriname, and you can contact these guys. Let's make it happen, and these guys are gonna teach you and show you the real history of Suriname and their people, their food, everything.